So it is inconceivable. This is the real meaning of Veda Chinta Veda. That Radha and Krishna are one eternally. And yet, because Krishna always wants to enjoy pleasure, they have separated eternally. But they are one. At no point can they actually be separated. They're always absorbed in each other. And if there is no Krishna, there is no meaning to Radharani. And if there is no Radha, there is no meaning to Krishna. This was stated by Lalita Sakhi. That what business we have? If there is no Radha, or if there is no Krishna, there is only one, then what is the use of our existence? The meaning of Krishna is Radha Krishna. We don't worship Krishna separately. It's complete when Radha Krishna. We follow in the footsteps, in the mood of Srimati Radharani, through her maidservants and their maidservants, who become the servant of a servant of a servant, and try to assist Radharani's service to Krishna. And this allows the living entity to enter into the topmost possible situation for the living entity. The living entity is free, is independent. It has minute independence, which is non-different to Krishna's independence, except in degree. So he has independence. He can not stay with Krishna at all, anywhere in the spiritual world. If he's dumb enough, he can come to this material world and try to imitate Krishna, try to imitate Krishna's activities. For that's all what's going on in this world. Boy and girl are trying to enjoy, trying to be recognized by everyone, trying to enjoy in so many, all imitating Krishna's pastimes. Or the living entity can choose to be the servant of any one of the many expansions of Krishna, many different forms of Narayan. But the living entity will not find his full capacity, his full bliss, his full position of enjoying, until he's able to rise to a situation where he becomes Radha Das. In Brajadam, everyone is Radha Das. The trees, the flowers, the cows, the cowherd boys, the maid servants, the servants, the elderly, those in parental relationship. Ultimately, they're all assisting the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. What would be the meaning of Vrindavan without Radha and Krishna? There would be no meaning. Then it just becomes the material world. If we want Vrindavan without Krishna, without Srimati Radharani, then we want to be the enjoyers. It is essential for every devotee, especially in our Sampradaya, the Upanugas, followers of Rupa Goswami, that we understand and aspire to the mood of Srimati Radharani, the mood of service of Srimati Radharani. If we actually want to please Krishna completely, then we actually need to see that who is giving total satisfaction to Krishna? Who is that personality that Krishna is distracted from everything else when he's with him? Who has no interest in all of the millions of gopis and Lakshmis and queens of Dwarka if Srimati Radharani is not there? Only by her grace does Krishna consent to reciprocate with anyone else. It is her desire to see all the devotees serving Krishna. It is by her request that Krishna accepts so many different moods of service from so many devotees. Otherwise, he doesn't need. Radharani by herself fully satisfies Krishna. Fully satisfies. Krishna is so much absorbed in Srimati Radharani. He's attaining so much pleasure by the service of Srimati Radharani that he's bewildered. And thus he desires to unite with Radharani. And when they unite, that form is known as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna is a supreme enjoyer. But he cannot understand the taste Radharani is receiving, the bliss Radharani is receiving by serving him.